Today we are talking about high-performing sales rep habits for consistent. You probably think crushing your sales targets comes down to natural talents, aggressive closing techniques, or just sheer of luck on good leads. You believe that more hours equal more sales, and inconsistency is just part of sales game. But what if I told you the secret to consistent, explosive growth isn't about working harder, but about implementing a few simple, non-negotiable daily habits that compound over time, turning you into quota-crushing machine. In this video, I'll show you the top 5 daily habits of high-performing sales reps. We'll cover everything from how they start their day to their prospecting secrets, how they stay motivated, knit their time, and continuously improve. These aren't theories, these are the practical, actionable habits that have helped thousands of sales pros consistently hit and blow past their targets. So get ready to transform your daily grind into daily wins. Look, I get it. The sales world is tough. You have got several things hanging over your head, rejections piling up, and mountains of tasks that aren't actually selling. You're probably scrambling to get those calls in, feeling drained by midday, and ending the week wondering where your time went. This isn't about a lack of effort, it's often about lack of structure. You are working hard, but maybe not on the right things at the right time. You are reacting to your day instead of dictating it. You grind it out, no plan. You use high efforts, inconsistent results. You get luck sometimes, but sustainably it's low. It's like running a marathon without training, or you're focusing on closing and ignoring preparations. You are great at the finish line, but you don't have enough race. Ignoring the foundation leads to feisty or feminine. But this daily sales habit systems, it builds consistency, primes you mentally, maximizes your selling time, and keep you motivated. It's easy system for repeatable success. Now you might be thinking, another routine. I barely have time to make calls. Trust me, I used to hit snooze 5 times and roll into my first call, still half asleep, hoping magic happen and make me brilliant. But here is the powerful truth. These habits aren't about adding more to your plate. They're about optimizing what is already there. They are ridiculously simple actions that compound over time, giving you massive edge. You don't need a massive behavior overall, just a small consistent tweak. Stop trying to change everything at once. It's overwhelming and usually falls, or relying on feeling inspired, which fade. You are dependent on external factors. A focus on small, repeatable actions that build momentum and resilience. It works even on tough days. So you're a sales rep constantly battling inconsistent numbers. You hit snooze, rush into work, grab the coffee, and then immediately dive into a call, email, or unexpected task. Your prospecting is sporadic, depends on how motivated you feel that day. You celebrate big wins but easily get demoralized by a string of rejection and your time feels chaotic. You want to be a top performer, but therefore you are constantly putting out fire instead of proactively building a pipeline. You feel stuck in a repetitive loop. You miss prospecting target because you get piled into other tasks. You feel drained by lunchtime. You struggle to shake off your calls. You are tired of your inconsistently weekly numbers and think there has to be a way to make this more predictable, more you. This is why this should be your new playbook. You might think skipping your morning routine gives you more time for calls, but therefore you start your day reactive and unfocused, impacting every subsequent interaction. Focusing only on results might be logical, but therefore you overlook the effort metric that truly drive those results, leaving you without a clear path when numbers are down. Multitasking during peak outbound hours might feel productive, but therefore you dilute your focus and drastically reduce quality and effectiveness of your most critical sales activities. Here are the 5 daily sales habits top performers swear by and how you can implement them today. Number 1, you need to master your morning routines. The sales day is a battlefield of objection, rejection, and relentlessly pressure. This is your normal typical day, but your morning is your armor. Don't just roll out of bed and into calls or email. I remember I'd wake up between 5 to 10 minutes and jump straightly to my PC and log in and start making calls. No prep, no what. You need to wake up early if possible at the same time every day to build consistency. Take 5 minutes to review your daily goals and powerful affirmations. Remind yourself of your why. Visualize your sales success, see that deal closing, and hear the yes. Then do something physical, even quick stretch or walk to get the blood flowing. And crucial, spend a few minutes mentally preparing for calls, anticipate objections, and envision positive outcomes. This isn't just self-care, it is performance priming, a disciplined morning routine builds mental resilience, sharpens your focus, and ensure you start every day on offensive, ready to tackle anything thrown your way, rather than playing catch up. So you're mentally and physically primed. But what do you do with that energy? This leads to the most crucial habit for any sales rep: consistent prospecting. The biggest killer of sales career isn't rejection. It is an empty pipeline. Consistent prospecting is your lifeline. Forget the feast or feminine cycle. You need consistent over intensity. Schedule specific, non-negotiable prospecting blocks every single day. Don't just blind dial. Prioritize your top targets. Who are the ideal clients for you? Set a realistic daily outreach quota, example 80 calls, 50 emails, and religiously track your touches and response. Know what's working and what's not working. This habit is about building a predictable pipeline. When you commit to daily prospecting, you create a steady flow of opportunities, ensuring you never wake up staring at an empty calendar, desperate for deals. It is the same engine that fuels all your funnels, your future sales success. But how do you know if your efforts are truly paying off, even before the big deal close? That is where the habit number 3 comes in. Track activities, not just results. In sales, you can't control the yeses, but you can control the efforts. Top performers obsess over what they can control. Shift your focus from just results to effort metrics. How many calls did you make? How many emails did you send? How many discovery meetings did you book? Create a simple scoreboard system, maybe a Google Sheet, a CRM dashboard, or even just a whiteboard. You need to record your calls and messages every day. This isn't micromanagement, it is self-accountability. This habit builds bulletproof system, discipline. When tracking activities, you get immediate feedback. It shows you exactly where your time went, where you're putting in the work, and where you might need to adjust. It also protects your motivations on those tough days when results aren't immediately showing up. Speaking of motivation, how do you stay positive and energized when sales can be such a roller coaster? The answer lies in celebrating the small victories or wins. Sales is a marathon, not a sprint. You need constant fuel to keep going, especially on tough days. Don't wait for the big commission check to feel good. Acknowledge every booking, every callback, every positive interaction. Keep a wide win board. Literally, write down your small victories. Reward yourself for consistency. For example, I made my 50 calls today, so I get to enjoy that coffee, not just for closing the biggest deal. This simple habit is a powerful psychological hack that reviews your brain for success. It combats burnout, reinforces positive behavior, and keeps you energized, ensuring you show up with enthusiasm even when facing rejection, making you unstoppable force. Now, how do you ensure your daily efforts are truly focused on the money-making tasks that lead to those big wins? That is our final habit. Time blocking for money-making tasks. Distraction are enemy of productivity, especially in sales. Your time is literally money. This is about prospecting your focus. Reserve your peak hour, the most energetic, interruption-free time, specifically for outbound prospecting and calls. During these blocks, no multitasking. During calls, give your prospect 100% of your attention. Use timer or apps to stay hyper-focused on one task at a time. Time blocking ensures maximizing maximum revenue per hour by consciously allocating your time to high-impact activities and ruthlessly eliminating distractions. You optimize every minute of your sales day, drastically increasing your efficiency and the likelihood of closing deal. You have implemented these powerful habits, but how do you ensure they keep working and how you constantly evolve as a sales pro? It's all about daily simple reflection. Growth isn't accidental, it is a result of continuous self-assessment and adaptation. You need to ask yourself what worked today, what didn't. Document your lesson learned and your wins. Based on these, plan concrete adjustments for tomorrow. Maybe you need to refine a cold opener, target a different ICP, or simply blocking more time for follow-up. This habit closes the loop on your daily performance. It transforms every day, good or bad, into a learning opportunity, ensuring you're constantly refining your approach and building momentum towards becoming an even more effective, consistent, and quota-crushing sales professional. Now that you have a clear roadmap of daily habits that, when consistently appealed, will transform your sales performance and build an unstoppable career, I over-delivered by giving you not just what to do, but how top performers integrate these habits daily. So which one of these daily sales habits are you going to implement first, starting tomorrow? Let me know on the comments below.